Hey there and welcome back to SnowRunner, fellow truckers. Off we go though to finish and wrap up the factory reservoirs. We have now our 6th and 7th, cabin on the back of the truck, And the issue is though, we could actually have taken away the other cabins from the factory places that we did build them before. But that would be morally wrong though. That means that a lot of workers have to, sleep outside probably. The reason is though, there are probably bunk beds in here. And if you're working, let's say on an oil rig or somewhere offshore or, I would say deep in the forest somewhere and there is day and night shift or on very remote factories, you have to share the bunk bed that you're sleeping in. So you share it with the daytime dude and the nighttime is you then or vice versa. And full is full. And if we take a cabin away from another position, there's short sleep then or no sleep at all. Hence, we did the moral thing though and built all 7 for the other map for Big Salmon Peak. So that's nice. That's decent of us, right? And this is the first part, by the way, of the factory reservoirs. We wrapped most of that up in the last episode. So yeah, this is going to be the remaining part of that one. And then, oh boy, we're getting actually stuck though with the twin steer for once. But yeah, we have been over here for a very long time. But after we do have to do something like a big cargo haul, I believe. It could be another old tanker or anything like that though, right? Like gasoline. But I think this one, I think this one is going to be a tough nut to crack. And I think we really do need a super heavy truck with a lot of power, with chains on it though. Because I have a suspicion that we have seen the size of that cargo already. So I hope actually it is that case though, right? Like it's the big boy that we have seen and think about. But if it's not though, it's still going to be fun. Because that means that the one that I'm thinking of, we will just see in a bit. Hoppa. A bit of gasoline right over here. Now don't tip if I move backwards. It always does look so tip heavy, doesn't it? Off we go to Big Salmon Peak. A little bit of a tricky path right over here. Yeah, the mud down there is quite deep though at certain lines, as you can already see. So better be careful with that one. Go a little bit to the side, straight here. Don't turn too early though, because you will tip. And do we have a oh boy! I was staring at the horizon there. Ooh, that's dangerous though to do with the twin steer. I was wondering, is there a proper road there? But yeah, there is. Okay, so that's not an issue. The issue is actually arriving here, as you can see though. Yeah, the snow is something else. It doesn't have a proper entryway from this path though. So that's an issue with the twin steer. No way I'm going to make that. Yes way that you have to make a new fence. Yeah, look at that. Alrighty then. So, let's go grab a truck with a decent crane. Yeah, the funny thing about the Octa Aeon is though, it can actually haul long logs though, believe it or not. Yeah man, it's a punchline though, it's a massive joke I would say, but yeah, this little truck man, probably is capable to do it. Probably not really uphill because of the weight of the truck itself. But I don't know man, weight equals traction though, if there's enough power to deliver that traction. But a lot of power and no traction is still a very bad idea though, Anyways, from the garage towards here, we already are on 3/4 of the gasoline. So that's that, 110 liters. Maybe if we have to go to the local store and back, this will be an awesome truck to haul long logs with. But I doubt it. Now, As you can see though, the cabins are bigger than this truck. This is one of the reasons why I did choose the Octagon, because we can get absolutely close to it. But my oh my, do we even... Okay, we are taller than the flatbed though. But by how much? That's so cute, dude. It's like it's like big girl over there did actually spawn a baby. Anyways, let's see if we can actually do anything with this, which I highly doubt. Oh boy. Yeah, I highly doubt that though. Change the truck. Here we go, unpack the stuff. This is going to be fun, man. It's been a while that we have done some experiments, right? Alright. Will it tip? Or will it stay? I mean, sure, it has the anchors down, but it doesn't mean much though, right? You know? Yeah. The reeds though. Are these cranes actually scaled by truck, I wonder? Right? Grabbing him seems super simple. Controlling it feels better than in most trucks. But do they scale to size? There we go. I really do think they do scale a bit by size though, don't they? Yeah, we definitely have to get rid of this over here. A little bit further away. Doesn't count, it seems. That's alright. Let's just first do this one over there. Something like that. Alright. It is so cute though, this little truck. I would probably never use it though. Unless it's something super silly. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's good money though for a good new truck. But I do like it. But as a scout though, it uses way too much gasoline. And, you know, we barely have any of that to begin with. Alright, anchors out. That's one. And this shall be number 2, I tell you. If it wants to turn. Alrighty. I know. Super exciting though. Can't believe that I was here in 2026. Oh boy. There we go, boys. There we go. There we go. Any moment right now. There we go. Fantasticals though. Isn't that beautiful? Now let's go and drop this one. Cargo is lifted on the winds. Release it to proceed. That is just what I want to do though. Stop the engine. And since when, by the way? If we stop the engine. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I was trying to stop the engine though, so the winds would go away. But because it has it's a truck with a scout, you know, like autonomous winds, kept on. Nice. All tank semi. Oh, I knew it, boys. This is going to be a lot of fun though, I tell you. A lot of it. And we do need to recover this one, yeah, you know. Alright, now let's see. We want to have this one probably. I kind of want to go with the Pacific though. But at the same time, Dairy Longhorn would be fun, by the way, to haul too, right? You know, but look at that. Hey, we do have an S over here though, but it doesn't have the weight or strength for it. Power to weight. This is a civilian, Ankh. What are your options there? S+, super sweet, of course. It has the saddle high. But why does it feel like it's a bad thing to do? Let's go buy a heavy boy. What's the P12? Yeah, switchable. Everything is on though. That's nice. Differential lock is always on. Now, I think we are going to go with this one. If it has... Oh, look at that. It definitely has though. Off-road, high, deep muds. And this is one mud, high singles. Or not deep mud, I mean dual, right? You know, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean... What are we waiting for though, huh? The V12, dude. A V12. Are you kidding me? That's nice. Look at the heavy crane it has. Nice though. Let's see. Always nice. But we are looking for the saddle high though, for real. Alright, off we go. Ta-da! Look at that big cigar. So, this is going to be a joy and some though. I think we did... Well, we did get a very powerful truck though. But, can this truck actually handle the terrain here? We could take a turn to the right. But, if you look at the angle though, this cigar will not be hauled that way. Oh, yes though. Now, big boys. Is this the last part though of that factory? I mean, it kind of looks like the finishing touch though, doesn't it? And by the way, on what crack is this company owner? It is not even a company though. It's like a motel. Do you see that? There are multiple rooms there. But imagine this is his company, right? Why would he assemble this outside? You know what I mean? Too far away? Oh yeah, definitely though, definitely. There we go. I mean, hey, good for him though, right, you know? Being the entrepreneur and all. Hoppa. Oh, don't worry about that though. Got enough place in my room, I do. You know, in my garden. I will make you the best quality... What is this? The old tank. Alright, seems to be more like old tank condenser or something. Oh, was I right about it all? Is it actually an oil factory? I think it actually is though, isn't it? But yeah, so far nothing to worry about though with the trailer and with the truck, you know, with the rocks here and there. We can absolutely do it. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult though. I wish I had some... Yeah, we definitely did need some warning signs on though, right? You know, some signal lights. Oh boy, this thing is actually heavy and I'm afraid that it might tip 3 to 4 times already though, right? You know, like, it's a little bit on the tippy tip though. But I mean, the P12 though will be able to do this without any issue. And it's definitely wise to get chained tires. Although right over here it might be more difficult. But chained tires are absolutely needed though for the highway over there. Man, this is a smooth ride though, isn't it? Wow. By the way, do you like this? Huh? Y'all have any more of this? Maple syrup, my boys. We are in Canada. There's a Canadian flag on the P12 though. So yeah. Absolutely beautiful, man, this truck. I love the P12. I love the P16. There is something about them that I do not want to leave behind, right, you know. These are iconic trucks. It just feels right. Look at all the details here, man. It is absolutely fantastic now, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that, the work hours, though, huh? 11:24. Let's put some light here. Man, look at this, though. Isn't it nice? No. Do you see that? The window winch is actually broken down. That makes it even more iconic. I believe this is my biggest haul ever in this game, isn't it? I think it is absolutely my biggest haul ever. And for some reason, it is the smoothest one ever too. And it's made in a garden, dude. And I have to say, the quality and details, supreme. Absolutely good and well done, though. That man deserves a factory, though, just as a present from the government, you know, or from an investor or something, though, because this guy has talent for real. But because he has this much talent, he probably never can get a loan, you know, to open his own factory, his own company, his own garage. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Nice and smooth right over there. We could go in auto, and I think we should. Because I believe the P12 can control the weight, though, of the cargo that we are hauling. By the way, the welding lines. Okay, they are a little bit... Okay, they are almost perfect, though. A little bit clunky spots here and there. But further, completely perfect, though. Long, long corner. As long as we could, though. It's a very tight corner here, I have to say. Oh, no. Yeah. Man, the P12 is really hauling, though. It's working above and beyond. Oh my god, so many other trucks would have had issues at this moment. I am just sitting here with my mouth slightly open, just admitting. Alright. Low gear. Low gear minus. So we have the control. I think low gear will do fine too. Now that is something else, though. You gotta admit. Let's go straight here before we are taking a little dip there to the right. Oh yeah, the rear tires are really pulling up, though. I do love the coal-op, though, but man, if I see the P12 doing all of this, you know? Fantastic stuff. For real, though. Ooh, yeah, that's the issue what a coal-op would not have right now. The legs of the trailer are actually, you know, like hugging the floor. This will be one of the toughest way out. That is my experience, though, in situations like this. Let's go for that one right now. Okay. No tough issue. No nothing. Just perfection on the road. Alright, let's keep an eye on the road like this. I love the wooden touch, though. Yeah, the window winch is still there. Nice. Oh, this is going to be fun, man. I want to see, you know, the factory being fixed like this. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to feel really rewarding. Feels nice and slow right now, but we are quite speedy. We are around 50 miles per hour, it seems. Okay, Canadian truck with MP8. Yeah, it does need to be a little bit more consistent, though. But we found this one in America, so it probably is just an import. So 15 would be around 30 kilometers an hour. 32, 34, something like that, right? Could have gone for a little bit of a wider one, but this one is working. Yeah, we are touching nothing there. Nothing at all. Are you ready? It was a two-parter? It was only a two-parter? And here I was daydreaming about a massive product. Anyways, this stage is complete all thanks to you. I have no idea how we would have solved the supply issue if it weren't for your wits. True, Here's your well-deserved reward. 21,000. Yum, yum, yum. Now, that is very nice, though. Now we have to do... Ooh, the final check, though. We can't do it right now. But stocking up. We have to deliver a whole lot of beautiful things, though. Right over there. And there. And there, apparently. That is a long, long haul, though. I'm telling you. Now, the warehouse is the last one. Well, no. Which one? West Camp? Yeah, West Camp is going to be the last one. Because, you know, that is... probably just one. Oh, actually, they're long logs, meaning all of them will be like that. Now we do need to get a truck with fuel all the way over here at the flooded food hills. It's going to be very important that that is going to be the case, though, right? Because we do need a lot of gasoline there. Oh, yo, 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 yo. I'll stay ready, though, because that one is going to be in the next episode. It's going to be a rather short one. This one, though, 20 minutes, 21 minutes right now. So, yeah, you know, I really appreciate, you know, a like, a comment, subscribe, and to see you also in the next one that is even more important than anything to me, right, you know. And especially if you stay happy and healthy. Bye-bye.